Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. I haven't given you all an update on my Curse of Strahd campaign in a while, so I felt like kind of giving you the synopsis of where we're at. We're currently level 8, so we're not quite very far. We found. Okay, I need to avoid, there might be. I don't want to say spoilers. I'm not going to say spoilers. There are no spoilers. What there will be is some hints as to how the campaign flows. I'm going to use a word called treasure. So there are these things called treasures in Curse of Strahd that are like important for you to be able to win the campaign, I have to imagine. And obviously, Curse of Strahd is a D&D module designed around defeating Strahd. He's a vampire. So you can imagine some of the things that might help here. We currently, unfortunately, do not have either a cleric or a paladin in our party, so many of the treasures that we've found have been completely, utterly worthless. We then decided to go into the vampire's castle, and in the process of this, were beset by a perpetual madness that caused the party to split. My character does not remember the other members of the party right now. Literally does not remember them. And even worse, some of the party look very scary due to some dark pacts that they've taken and other things. And as a result, my character, who has no memory of these people, thought that he was being beset upon by a lich and another monster, and literally had a combat with with my companions. So I fled after banishing one of my companions to a harmless demiplane for an hour, and then went into the castle alone. I'm doing great. My character is extremely going to die. There's little redeeming it here. I have wandered into the crypts underneath this place. I'm alone. Oh no, it's bad. So my character doesn't remember anything. We're having an absolutely nightmarish time. The druid hates himself because of like an in-character madness he earned where he hates being a druid, so he will not cast druidic magic as a druid. So he's basically a glorified commoner right now for the next like 48 hours in character. So we're doing excellent, really, is all that can be said. And yeah, so I'm half expecting to have to roll a new character at some point in the next couple sessions. It's been great. I'm having a blast. This campaign is nutty. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I've been trying to think of like what I want to convince the DM to run afterwards because I'm not really sure is the thing. It could be anything, right? I don't know. I was thinking of one of the ones that I'm probably never going to play with my other D&D group, something like Out of the Abyss or Tome of Annihilation or something. One of those like older modules, maybe like Tyranny of Dragons even. Just something that has a lot of meat to it, a lot of levels, but is otherwise like older because the DM prefers running those older, bigger modules. I don't think he would ever run something like Candlekeep or whatever, which is fine. So I'm thinking, if you have any suggestions for it, honestly, if you have any also like homebrew module suggestions, like what kind of homebrew modules and adventures do you all play? Are there like any good level 1 to 20 modules there? I'm sure there are. I just don't know any of them. I don't follow it. But he seems like the kind of person who would enjoy playing them, so who knows? Anyway, that's enough about that. Let's talk Monster Train. We're currently on a 176 win streak. Love to see it. We had a Railhammer start with Wrathful Prince. Seemed pretty good. Picked up a Steelworker, put it into a Horned Warrior, got a multi-strike. Seemed okay. We had a very tough time with survivability, though. Between Divinity top floor sweeping and Sap Seraph with no real backline management. Yeah, it was pretty tough. I've been thinking about ways that could have been better. Like, obviously, we won, I think, pretty confidently once I had ironed out my entire line. I don't think there was much risk there. I did figure it all out. We used a Chain of Gems with a plus 25 health Rage Imp and infused with a Transcend Imp for Endless in order to get enough tankability on the floor. Basically, the imp was just face tanking everything. It was quite flimsy though. So how do you do that at 200 shards? A couple thoughts. There was at least one tenon piercing in there. I might have been able to tenon piercing a, like, what was it, an Entumbra Assault or something, and at least do some kind of damage. Maybe put a +10 in it so it could actually kill a Shade Wings or something. It's tough. You could have also taken the Horn Break that I saw at one point, and then put a +10 in that. That could have been pretty good. It's tough. In hindsight, a lot of those decisions maybe would have been nice, but it's just difficult imagining myself making them in the moment because, I mean, I skipped the Horn Break because I wanted the money because I missed like almost every collector in the run, and also just didn't have enough cash, fell behind, couldn't purchase the initial multi-strike on that shop because I was 5 gold short, which would have changed things. Just a lot of little nuances that lead to those immediate short-term decisions that you might change if you look back on the run in hindsight. It's just kind of interesting, but we won, and we didn't have to do anything too crazy, so all right, fine. But it's just interesting thinking about how I would approach that if that were a train wreck episode, because I'm pretty sure I would have lost that as a train wreck episode. So, interesting. I always talk about that at train wreck episodes too, right? Where I thinking, how would this would have been very different at 100 shards, very easy by comparison. Anyway, I'm talking too much. We're going to play Sentient. Let's get in on this. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's start the run. Yeah, that's a 6.5 minute intro. I didn't actually mean to ramble that much, I just had so much to say, so fair enough. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. Nice new weekend for me. Hoping to get my recording done, and then... what? And then I'm looking to, I don't know, play some games, right? Yeah, I'm looking to play some stuff. So, heck yeah. Big fan. Alright, let's do it. So we are default Awoken, Exile, Stygian. This is a classically pretty good clan combo. The clans play nice with one another. You get good incants here. Obviously, foregone power is not ideal, but it's very strong into early bosses at least, so I'm not mad about it. And then we have Sentient here as well. She's a pretty good frontline for a variety of backlines. You could have a Nameless Siren infused sweeper, something like that. We'll see what we do though. We're fighting Explosive Sigil, Daedalus, Ragefell, and Patient Seraph. Patient Seraph's actually a big problem here. Sentient gets sandblasted by him, and this clan combo lacks much in the way of answers to it. A good solution is Titan Sentry with Endless, because the Endless enables him to bait Patient half of the turns, giving you time to save your Sentient. Other problems are that like quick backlines can kill waves, and then the melee weakness is just punching like 60 to 100 damage through to Sentient, which is very bad. So we'll see what we do against that. There might be other answers here too, like a Cavern Daze or something. But anyway, our starting cards are good. Wildwood Sap, Offering Token, Wildwood Custodian, all solid. The Offering Token is a card I'm always happy to have a couple of for incant lines. Also good just for kicking out deadweights when I draw them. Wildwood Sap is a confident early game pick for things like Talos and Daedalus and those things. Can become a late game important choice. And then Custodian will at least provide a couple draw in the early game, but at least he goes away once you play him, so it's not that bad. Let's see, temples on 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 temples again on this run, compared to last time, another 5 temple run. I like these because you get a lot of choices as to when you take your shards. You can ramp at the end game and just stay a little lower in the mid, which I appreciate. Let's see. Okay, the late game is tricky. We have a bad Hell Vent, a bad dupe with a magic shop and nothing else. It's a really good steel shop though. It's steel shop Vortex on that side. I like that. We'll see. Good magic shop on 7, Vortex and Caverns. There's a steel shop if needed. We have a removal dupe Health on 6. Competes with a good magic shop, admittedly, with Caverns and Horde. I'm a fan of both of those. Let's see, Ring 5, Steel Shop is okay. Trinket Shop is good, though. You get removals and money with the Trinket Shop. I think that's quite valuable, actually. Yeah, that's good. Good magic shop with Stygian banner on 4. Kind of a lame Hellvent there as well. Double steel shops early with Awoken banners. Huh, alright. Well, that's interesting, right? Yeah, it's interesting because Awoken units are good vessels for Stygian infusions. So I'm going to need a Stygian infusion. I mean, of course, I could just see, I don't know, Steel Singer, and then that becomes the run or something, but you can't rely on those. So I probably want to look at a Stygian banner at some point. There's a good one on Ring 4, but that's a little late. It's risky, because what if you miss on all of these? You just see 2 sweepers, and you just, okay, what do? I guess I lose. So I really want an answer before that. Maybe we'll get a good unit draft or something. We'll see. This is Sentient Start. We'll look at the Horde first. Really hoping that was a Founding Seal. Volatile Gauge is terrible. I will take Token of a Traitor. This is actually quite good here for the early game. Really powerful starting relic. It can deal with things like 5 HP backlines, for instance. Spikes versus Cultivating. Well, I think everything here points you towards Cultivating. Spikes is okay, but it plays poorly into Patient. Cultivating has more HP. The draw is good. It gives me some flexibility to take Ember, which might matter with an Endless Shark or something. I think it is Cultivating, and I think we do take this Horde. Light's Gift is bad with Cultivating. Incredible news. Wow. That sucks. It sucks a lot. It sucks because what you would do is, if I had known this Light's Gift was here, I would have taken the spikes, right? You play spikes on a lower floor, you have some top line thing going on, and then that face tanks for it, and spikes just kind of dies. You could still do that with Cultivating, but you really don't want to. First Hell Pact is very strong for the 2 X-cost cards in this run, but I really think we just take Cleansing Water here. It's good, right? Plus it might just absolute Sandblast a Crystal Cloak or something. It's sad. That's very sad about the Light's Gift pickup. I will take this unit draft. I will trade here. I'm confident we won't die because of Frostbite in the front and... what is it? Things like this Offering Token, which just kills the back line there in the back. Sentient will come upstairs. Custodian is nice here. He fits on the floor. I can protect him. We'll just do some damage in the middle here. Yeah, that's good. Cool. I'm going to do Train Steward up top so I get the Collector because reasons. I will Offering Token down below. We're just discarding stuff. I do think it is Wildwood Sap upstairs. We're just going to Foregone Power, middle. And again, I think this guy's guaranteed dead now, which is good. Nice, like that. Train Steward downstairs. Foregone Power middle. Every little bit matters. Okay, I'm going to see if I can deal with top floor here in any meaningful way. Foregone Power... Foregone Power is good. That guarantees I'm only taking 25 here, which is nice. Another Foregone Power. How much am I doing here? 6 damage, 7 damage to this floor. So that's 24 in total. I can get this up to 24, 30, 32 if I'm lucky. So if I double restore, if I restore Foregone Power upstairs and hit front with both, I get this front kill. Wild. I don't think that's worth the risk. We're going to play the restore either way. Ooh, alright, let me think about it. I got that first one. Let me math this out real quick. 5, 6, 7 damage incoming because he gets hit once. Okay. 7 on 17 is 24. No, yes. 7 on 17 is 23? Yeah. Wow, am I going crazy? 7 plus 7 is 14. So why is 17 plus 7? Wow, math. I can't believe that this doesn't make sense to me right now. Yeah, 17 plus 7 is 24. Oh, of course. I was just having an absolute brain fail there. So we're at 24 right now. Now, 24, I can put 6 in. Is it worth the 50-50? I think it is. It happens. Down to 2 HP. It was worth the shot, I think. Alright, well, we killed the boss there. That's pretty good. I am going to do some restores here. I think the Frostbite is going to be important, but we should be okay in the end here. Yeah, we're fine. A lot of regen value. We take 12. It's okay. Man, there was an option where that worked for me. I'm actually surprised how many rounds that took. Good grief. It's fine. I'll trade 12 for a healing item there, or rather a unit draft. That's fine. Razor Sharp Edge for sure. It's scaling. It's good. It's incant. It's going to be... Ooh, I want Crystallis, but I actually think the Flash Freeze is far more important here. A better ping is critical, and this is like the best one available to our clans, so we'll take it. And... Eel Gorgon. Okay. Cultivating Eel Gorgon is very strong. Yeah, alright, we take that. Okay. Incredible. Now, the question is, what infusion do you put in it here? Let's go to the logbook and look real quick. Because Awoken infusions are pretty good, but they're all status effects, right? I guess you could put the Awoken Hollow in it, and he could rejuvenate himself. It's kind of cheeky. Shattered Shell's pretty good. Some stats and some slay triggers is solid. I like that. That's kind of it, though, right? Although I guess Steel Singer, if I see him, but I don't think I would rely on that. Let's look at the Stygian here. Pretty much the only good one here is... Where are you? Siren of the Sea. So Stygian units are worse than Awoken units here. Yeah, okay, I'll go to the right. I was going to say you could justify going left here. There's money. I maybe see a holdover. I could do some -1 action here. Maybe upgrade Wildwood Sap. It's a pretty confidently good magic shop. It's just a question of what do I find that benefits my Eel Gorgon most likely. And Awoken has Shattered Shell. It's got some oak. I'll take a Hollow probably. I don't really love the Hollow idea because it just removes the regen, but if I toss random restores at it, it's pretty good. Now, here's a question I don't actually know the answer to. Does Resolve trigger before regen? Huh. The end of every turn after combat. I think it would. Well, it's tough though, because I mean, if you put Burnout 1 in Eel Gorgon, he burns out. So I think that is the same time frame for it. So you might get double procs here. So I do think there is enough value from this Awoken banner to go here. Plus I could see, I don't know, a +25 and a +10 or something is reasonable. I could also really take a large stone here and just stick Sentient in front. It's fine, because she's actually 2 space. Sure. I think going right has value. Multi-strike +25, okay. There's the Shattered Shell. That is very powerful. How is that good enough survivability-wise now that I'm looking at this? You know, you could also go the other way, and I could just stick Gorgon into Shattered Shell, but I don't think that's as good. I mean, there is a multi-strike in the shop is what makes me think about it. I can get 3-hit Shattered Shell right now, which is really powerful, right? I mean, a 2-cost 3-hit Shattered Shell is killer, and it's pretty good. And I could use Cultivating to do most of the scaling. I mean, there is this Razor Sharp, but that's not very good, I don't think. I think Gorgon is just a more secure line here. Is this shell enough? I think it is. I think it is with the Sentient here. I think so. So I do think I'm going to take the money. I mean, the multi-strike is really nice here. It's really tough to look at this and say, why not 3-hit Shattered Shell? Is Shattered Shell actually better than Gorgon, though? I don't think so. Gorgon is so dominantly powerful. And the nice thing is, even though the shop is available, I don't have to spend 115 gold. I can just toss a plus 25 in him, and he's fine, right? That is good. Yeah, don't go too crazy here. We'll take a plus 25 here, and because I want him to not get swept out. And then we'll just spin this. Yeah, and I'll buy a large stone. That's actually great here. Buy a large stone. My man is huge. Cool. And he's fine. And we move on. Yeah, too much thought went into this. I think I can incant this to the point where this wins. And we can easily take things like this unit trial. Or not this unit trial, but this invasion trial. Especially because some of them get wrecked by cleansing water, which is hilarious. An offering token to discard a thing. I'm not gonna... Wish I could hide this. I think I am gonna play Shattered Shell. Because he lives on bottom floor here, which is cool. And then we can Razor Sharp up top, and we can actually kill this whole floor. Right? I'm gonna actually do it on middle. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. Because we get a proc upstairs. Shattered Shell does some work here. We play the Gorgon upstairs, which kills 2 units. I gamble the Foregone Power middle. Yo, we get 50 gold out of it. Incredible news. Cool. Now, obviously, for the moment, the large stone means that Sentient has less HP here. But it's okay. It is okay. I just need to incant. Yeah. And then we absolutely blast here. Cool. Good stuff. Yeah. 13 damage in, obviously, but enough damage hits in the back to be okay. I'm going to Razor Sharp upstairs. It's correct. I'm going to Flash Freeze the boss. I'm going to Offering Token here. We're just going to aim at hitting that back guy to the best of our ability. Please? Wow, all the 50-50s went front. Okay. Fair enough. We're going to be okay, though. I'm not that concerned. We get it in 1 round, actually. Yeah, pew, 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 pew. Good stuff. Okay. Honestly, another Razor Sharp Edge is great here. I've got a lot of HP, and the Cultivating is going to offset it. Yeah, second Razor Sharp, good. Titan's Gratitude? No, I don't think so. Third Offering Token? The interesting thing about third Offering Token is it's actually really good right now because I have a bunch of Train Stewards and garbage in this deck that I could draw past. I'm going to take a third Offering Token, believe it or not. Now, I don't need the Merchant of Steel or the Awoken banner. We have the line, so I can just go to this Horde and take back some health. Sure. Man, Petrified Crucible... tough. Wing Clippings is... it's okay. It's just Razor Sharps right now. I don't think I ever pivot off of Cultivating into Patience, so we'll take the Clippings. This maybe hurts later with like plus 20 consumes and restores, but I like these cards because they're good incants. So we'll be fine with it. -2. Intrinsic, huh? So I think the infusion happens now so that my draw order is better. Yeah. Now, -2. You maybe do a -2 into like a Razor Sharp here. Just for the possibility of an X5, which is kind of killer. Well, maybe I do it into a Wildwood Sap because at least then a later double stack could be really good. We're going to do this. I'm going to do a -2 on the Wildwood Sap. This is a aggro play, but it's good because if I see an X5, this is a great target for it. I can do things like Spell Chain, double stack it, no problem. And it sets me up for later and sets me up for right now. Yeah, what did we get? We didn't get what we wanted. Penitent Remains is just... oh, I need the incants, though. Yeah, I don't think I can do these. I think I take the Ember Stasis because it's fine, right? Just fine. Yeah, it'll be okay for the moment. I could always draw past them with the offering tokens, and I should be able to play them out. And then I just have 120 blasts for later. Yeah, I'll take the Ember Stasis, sure. Maybe I see Abandoned Stave or something later. It'll be okay. I think we get through Daedalus no problem. I have Eel Gorgon. I'm not afraid. I do not feel fear. Yeah, I do not feel fear here. No real reason to incant right now, so just send the Train Steward. Yeah. Alright, what am I doing? Yeah, again, no real reason to do anything. I guess I should play these on other floors, because it might hit something important. I'm going to shoot Daedalus, I think is correct, and we do the mid-floor, which kills 2 guys here. I do like the incoming pings, but I need to be careful. We're definitely razor sharpening upstairs. I'm just going to do as much damage as I can. Honestly, excellent. I'm doing like 200 here to the boss, which is cool. That's a strong play. We get bombed, which is unfortunate. I should seriously consider sending the Ember here, actually. Yeah, I'm going to send the Ember. I think that's good. I could maybe save some HP here. Yeah, it works out fine. Sure. Need to get some restores in here. Yeah, alright, here we go. Regen, good. Play out a Train Steward. Don't need to do anything else there. Kill a man on middle. Seems fine. Cool. This will get better once Sentient gets more HP, so that the... What is it? So that the... Not taking it all upstairs into her. Because I want her cultivates going into the Gorgon. Can I get away with this Ember on middle? Or on top, rather? 1 hit, 2 hit. I always get 3 hits here, right? Because of... Yeah, alright, we're fine. So actually just send the Ember bottom, and we do a foregone power upstairs to kill the floor. Fine. Seems okay to me. Cool. We get a Razor Sharp. That's strong. I'm going to draw past some garbage. Draw past some garbage. Yeah, we play 2 restores here. Solid. Frostbite the boss. Yeah, we kill him. I'm not afraid at all. In fact, we are very good. Any number of card plays here provide a ton of value. Yeah. Doing like 300 right now is reasonable, I think. Good. And we got rid of 2 of those embers, which is nice. I wasn't necessarily expecting to, but I like that. Ancient Synergy, Ice Empire. I am playing top floor every time, no matter what. Ice Empire is a very good card here. It's low investment to get it to a point where it provides value. I like the Ancient Synergy, of course. Spreading Spores. I didn't really consider the Spreading Spores angle with that Petrified Crucible I skipped, but I think the play is just Ice Empire. That's fine by me. Yeah, I mean, you could have had 2-hit Nameless Siren Infused Sweeper here behind a Sentient, which is also a winning line. But Gorgon is just stronger. I'm okay with it. We'll skip here. We have what we need. No Shark, unfortunately. No Shark is scary. I wish to draw cards for the moment. Alright, Patient. You scare me. I'm going left for the removal. I'm going left to look for maybe a Shark. And also Magic Shop stuff. Dang it. Okay, well. It's scary. Where's my next dupe? I have a removal dupe on 6. If I see any manner of Ascend, I might jam the floor together, but... It's tough. Maybe I'll see Daze or... What else is there? Sap, I suppose I would take, yeah. Yeah, definitely something I would grab here. Let's look at the Magic Shop. Remove Consume, no. I'm going to -1 a Razor Sharp. This is pretty much the card I always want to play. +10. Yeah. I'm going to actually +10 some heals. I think having density of high effectiveness heal cards is going to matter. Holdover is pretty cool. Holdover is pretty cool. I will put that into a Razor Sharp. This is just a very strong damage scaling option here. -1 into the other Razor Sharp. +10? I'm gonna look at this horde real fast. Wrong mark. I would have loved the plus 50% HP. I'm going to take the drop cage because a restoring retreat angle could answer patient, and I don't think the mark or the icicle fracture help in any meaningful way. That's something. Could save my money. I actually think saving my money is probably the right choice here, simply because if I see cash here, I might go to the trinket shop, right? Maybe. I don't need the steel shop. Overflow would be kind of cool, but we'll see, I suppose. I could also just take this removal there if I desperately need it. We're going all in on cultivating, no problems. Okay, and before I start this combat, I do need to step away for a few moments, so I will be right back. All right, and we're back. What is a few minutes for me is a couple seconds for you, which is all good. I'm going to actually, I thought about this a little bit. I'm going to toss the plus 10 damage into the flash freeze. This puts it over 20 damage, which is an important threshold. So we'll do this, actually. I think that'll be worthwhile. And we'll go and fight Ring 5, as it were. Or I guess this is Ring 4 still? Yeah, we're on Ring 4. Never mind. Let's go fight a boss or something. Well, it's just Porcupine. I think we can take this aggressive amulet. We have a very durable sentient here. And we do a lot of damage. Also, sometimes you just hit their regen with cleansing water, which is pretty great, in my opinion. I'll draw past. You may as well. I do think the flash freeze is good to play, so we'll play it. Cool. Razor Sharp Edge is very strong. We just start the regen process here. I'm going to draw past whatever I can. We just Frostbite here. It's fine. We'll take a lot of damage, but I think we will be okay as long as I keep the regen flowing here, right? Do think that's an Ice and Fire angle. Save as much damage as I can. Yeah. Every little bit matters. I'm looking for heal density here. Things like the Wildwood Saps are very good. Oh, I'm loving the Razor Sharp density here. I think that is just such a good pickup. Yeah, cool. We should be in quite good shape overall. I can incant here. I take a bunch of damage, but I think the right play is to get rid of this Ember. Actually, we should be able... I think the regen is actually just straight up more important here. Yeah, let's just be real about it. I think the regen is more important. So we will skip that. Yeah, I'll do the regen here. We'll Razor Sharp, draw past some stuff. Blast an enemy is cool. Frostbite the boss. Cool. We should be able to heal up quite considerably before Relentless. And with any luck, we might draw into the other... What's it called? If I could draw into that Ember again, that would be good. Yeah, alright, we'll just send it with the Ember here. And then we can play a few incants and easily crunch this guy. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that was good. Got the trial, got everything. Feeling pretty strong. Awake is a really important card here. It's regen and it's just a strong heal, which is something I need. I'm looking for those. No sap. Urchin Spines, gifts for a guard. I don't love that. Gifts for a guard I could send, but it doesn't really... It's not bad, but it's not what I want, right? No, I think I skip this. Titan's Tooth is interesting. I actually think Titan's Tooth's pretty good with 3 offering tokens and a bunch of foregone powers. We'll grab that. I am going to go left since I got money from this trial. It's very good. Maybe I see, I don't know, double incant or something. Cuddlebeard? Sad, no shark. No shark. -2 awake is huge. We'll click that. That is a pickup for sure. Intrinsic, I don't believe so. Remember, I don't want to go over too high on shards. Patient is scary. I'm going to cut Train Steward here because they are not incants. Merchant of Trinkets. I'm going to spin this. I don't think any of these upgrades, any of these relics do it for me. Cuddlebeard does almost nothing. Hammer Chestplates is minimal. Trader's Quill, no thanks. Channel Heart? Improved Firebox? Faulty Loader. Don't think so. I think I can consider removing a couple cards here because I'm going to the removal dupe coming up. Am I? What am I duping? I actually want to go to that magic shop, yeah. I'm gonna still remove a couple. I think some foregone powers can go here. Right, I only need maybe 2 of them, or 3 of them I think is fine. This also just significantly improves my overall density of cards. So we chill on the shards here, we move on. I'd like to stay lower into Patient unless I feel I get a good answer. I can take this Armor Emblem, no problem. Yeah, one of the nice things about the Gorgon angle is that there's really not much risk to... Yeah, there's really not much risk here to thinking things like, oh no, armor trial or whatever. Not that big of a deal. Ooh, Dang, I can get the Collector by giving up both Razor Sharps, and you know what? I will. Yeah. It's not ideal, but I will do it. And I'll play everything else to get 9 regen here, because I need to stay ahead. Do the Razor Sharp. We do as much as we can to heal up here. I'll draw first, yeah, okay. I do this because I don't want to play the Wildwood Custodian. Incants don't matter, it's fine. Alright, I'm looking for big heals, is really it. Ice Empire is good. Offering Token, take the Titan's Tooth, that's nice. Big fan. Yeah, we have enough regen here, we actually stay ahead on numbers, which is kind of wild. I can kill a guy in the back here, which is nice. Sure. 13-8-7. Doesn't kill him in time. I'm gonna kill one of these back fellas, I think. It's okay. Just keep the incant going. Yeah, it's a combination of the regen and the cultivate triggers is keeping our friend alive. The awake, the wildwood sap is good. We just keep drawing and playing regen. It will serve us well for now. I will have to refine this for later. Man, cleansing water. You almost hit, but you didn't hit. It's okay. I have enough regen. I'm not actually afraid of Crystal Cloak at all. I do think I should foregone power downstairs because the Frostbite is going to be pretty useful. So that's true, at least. It'll kill these backlines, which matter. Razor Sharp, Restore, Wildwood Sap again. Keep drawing for the restores. I will keep going, I suppose. Seems good to me. Yeah, there's no way we lose this, yeah. We just crush this. Yeah, cool. We have a lot of regen here, it's fine. The cultivating is doing crazy things here as well. Hitting for like 800 damage in the back, that's good. Restoring Retreat. Restoring Retreat, drop cage. Yeah, absolutely. I don't love it, but it's good. Crystalline Seeds is a good card. I'm going to click that. I know it adds a consume, but it's actually a really good card for this deck because it helps with backline management, which I don't have much of, or any of right now. Good. I'm going to go to the magic shop. I'm looking for -1s. I would take a -2 holdover on that. Restoring Retreat, as bizarre as it sounds. 20 consume. -1 is good. I can take the Awake to 0. Yes. Although I should consider just duping Restoring Retreat straight out. I could do that on Ring 8, though. I don't have to do that now. Yeah. So I'll go to Ring 8, take a -1, unless I see something better first. Yeah, so I'm going to avoid the Restoring Retreat -1 quite yet. Well, no, I would just do a -1 into it. Yeah, never mind. Cool. This is strange, but we take these, right? And I will 20 consume a restore because I can just redraw faster into my awake and restoring retreat angles, which is okay for me. I do want to reroll into a holdover. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I will restoring retreat holdover. Never mind. Sure, okay. That's excellent news, actually. So I want other cards to be free, if at all humanly possible. True. I want heals on my restores. I want -1s into awake. I'm probably going to dupe awake now that I got a holdover. Ooh, what a good setup. Sap tap is card draw. I love card draw. Yep. Caverns is... I'll trade Pyre Health for a relic, yes. Okay. Totem Fragment. I mean, I have at least something that does spell damage. Sure, let's go. Why not? That's worth the trade. Cool. Cool, cool. Very good. Plus 30. Well, I could plus 30 a random thing. I think actually just a plus 30 restore is pretty solid. We're looking to offset incoming damage pretty hard. Purge, huh? I actually think the Purge is really good here. Into a Foregone Power. Just burn that card out. And then we can actually go hard now that I have this Iron Drop Cage... Iron Drop Cage restoring retreat angle for Patient and Divinity. I fear a lot less overall. Titan's Tooth's kind of sick with a plus 30, huh? That's true. That's true. I'm just going to plus 30 to Titan's Tooth here, and we're going to chill. Those are good pickups. We'll move on. I feel very confident right now into floating bosses and into a variety of other things. So we should be okay, right? Sentient, Gorgon, Razor Sharp, Crystalline Seeds. Even if the Crystalline Seeds does preserve, it's good, but it doesn't have to is probably the most important part of this. I don't really mind if it doesn't. It's like, oh no, it didn't work. It's fine. I do want a Foregone Power here, but I think Flash Freezing the boss is better. We'll draw past some stuff. Here's a Foregone Power, sure. Burn that card. I'm looking to get my deck thin, is what I'd like to see. Very thin deck is good. Ooh, that is a sick offering token here. Oh, man, that's really good. I think I do want an offering token in Titan's Tooth middle, though. It just kills the backlines that are very scary. And I can do some serious work upstairs still. So, no worries. Yeah, it punches through the front guy and then does at least 100 damage to the boss, which is something. I'm happy with that. We just keep playing the Razor Sharps, yeah? There's no reason not to. And then I just start stacking. I start healing Fel to apply Daze to her, which is really funny. Yeah, I did 20 consume a restore into wing clippings, I know, but it's just really, it's okay. I'm gonna sandblast that fella, that's nice. Just keep restoring, retreating Fel, it's good. And I could stop this damage, but I actually just don't care. I'm gonna blast Fel instead. Seems good to me. I actually feel pretty confident right now, is the way I'll describe this run. I feel pretty good about our choices. I think that if Titan's Tooth, boss... Actually, no, we gotta Restoring Retreat her. Keep that flowing. Yeah. And then we will gamble up bottom floor. Ah, we missed. Fine. Okay. I feel pretty good with that Restoring Retreat nonsense. Yeah? Feel very good about it. Now I could... Man, I can... 472. I think I will drop this and do, yeah, 700 damage to the boss in exchange for dropping Restoring Retreat. That feels pretty worthwhile to me. I'm just going to tell you like it is. I think that's pretty good, especially since I might just redraw it very quickly. It's pretty good. I like all this card draw that we have. Just a whole bunch of numbers. It's good. I'm a fan. Yeah, we should get it. And I even have the Restoring Retreat back on lock here, so we get some extra days for Relentless, which is very cool. Sandblast this dude. Regen. Ooh, I'll toss some Frostbite at her. That seems good. Yeah, she's very dead. I think she dies before she even swings. Wow, if I don't click anything here, I do lose. Because remember, my multi-strike is based on incanting, which is a true story. I can just descend her again, which is nice and cozy, I think. And then we just crunch her in one round now. Yeah, it's amazing how fast Eel Gorgon swings a combat when he gets going, so I think we've got it on lock. I don't need any other cards. In fact, I'd rather just redraw the stuff I have. We chill. Cool. It's good. Card draw, I think, is enough here. I can make things cheap. Yeah, card draw is enough. Cool. We should be all right. I think we have all the pieces. I'm going to this magic shop here. I'm going to remove some other trash. It'll be good. A -2 is nice. I don't know where that goes, but I know I'm putting it somewhere. Going to purge another foregone power here. Yeah, I'll leave the 1 in, I think, but 2 I don't need. I'm willing to go pretty ham here because of that Restoring Retreat. Cultivating 3, of course. I can cut more cards, which I like. It's going to be a Wildwood Custodian angle. He goes away. And what do you cut here? A restore? Just one of those restores is not really worth playing. I could just cut the last foregone power. Do I really need this card? I mean, it's free. It's free. I'll cut a restore instead. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll look at the caverns real fast. Huh. Gift of Gratitude, Petty Theft. I think it's just Heaven's Gold, and if anything leaks on me, it's fine. Gift of Gratitude, I could maybe play some cheeky stuff and play this out in this combat for 120 gold. Is 120 gold worth more to me than Heaven's Gold? If I leak anything, I'd rather have Heaven's Gold 10 times out of 10 than the money. I think we have all the stuff we really need. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Heaven's Gold. It's fine. It's hard for me to skip that in the general case. 20 consume. Could do it again. I do want to just make cards cheaper. Remove consume. I mean, I can do that here. Make this thing free. Free and guarantee to come back. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. Am I seeing another magic shop? I am. I'm not going to buy it yet. 20 consume on this last restore is interesting. I'm going to put a -1 into the Ice Empire, I think. Actually, I'm just going to put it into the upgraded restores. These are cards I always want to play. Getting down to the wire here. I think the 20 consume is still worth it into something. I think so. I think I do want to remove this other foregone power now that I'm looking at it. I mean, it's not bad. It's tough. I'd rather stack a bunch of regen is the thing than draw that every time, even if it is free and kind of the last thing I could play, which is, that's fair. Let's re-roll this. I don't actually think the 20 consume is right here with how many magic shops I have coming up. Another holdover. I want to hold over the Titan's Tooth. The tough thing here is that you might not draw the offering token. I guess you could hold over the offering token, but that's fair. Put the -1 in this restore. That's good. Do I want to hold over an offering token? I mean, it's pretty okay. What's in here? -2, huh? Play the Titan's Tooth normally. I mean, if I hold over the offering token, there's no reason to do this -2 at all. I guess I could treat it as a -1. But really, it's going to be my next floor is what, -1 into Ice Empire and a -1 into It's going to be the Restore if I get a normal plus 10. It's going to be the Flash Freeze if I don't get a 10 in Piercing. Although the 10 in Piercing goes into Ice Empire, so I guess it's Flash Freeze and Ice Empire. Get the next -1s. So there's really no value to this -2 unless I feel like playing Titan's Tooth off floor. And I can just curtail that problem entirely by putting a holdover into an offering token and chilling. So, okay, we'll do that. And we'll move on. I feel quite strong right now. My whole run is basically just down to don't die and play a lot of cards. And yeah, that's it. You know, I could stop this by playing... I've been doing this wrong the whole time. If I put the Gorgon down first, I don't take that Ember Drain. That is a mistake. It's true. That is a mistake. I could be having one more Ember on this turn, which is fair. Anyway, I'm going to drop a Titan's Tooth middle and get the Collector. It's pretty cool. Razor Sharp, Mutilation, draw past a bunch of garbage. Draw past a bunch of garbage. We are going to drop the Daze person so that I don't have to think about the curse. And that's fine. Yeah, we just kind of keep sending it, huh? Ice Empire, kill a man on top floor. Love to see that. Crystalline Seeds can go... middle, I guess? And then we Flash Freeze the guy downstairs. And then we restore? I don't really need the Restoring Retreat is why I didn't do that. Plus I probably redraw into it pretty quickly here. Yeah, I think we're going to draw pretty quick into the pieces we need. And then I just redraw into this Awake very fast and we're very strong. I think we absolutely beat Patient, all things considered. Yeah, we just send it on the Titan's Tooth. If I can get to the point where I'm drawing this Titan's Tooth like every turn, it's super over. You can really do some damage here, dang. Oof, we're strong. Our scaling is not the best, but we do have double Razor Sharps, and the Cultivates do matter, so we get through it. It's not glorious, but it's fine. Nice. And then we just send it anyway. Blast that guy. Seems good. Cool. Oh, this guy lost his rage. That's a shame for him. We have a lot of regen. We're doing pretty well. I get that Frostbite down. I'm going to start some Daze here. Draw past some nonsense. Here's Foregone Power. Draw past whatever it is. I don't care. Oh no, my bad Razor Sharp. It's fine. Offering token into Titan's Tooth. Good. Just a whole bunch of regen here is good. Drop them. Shoot them. Cool. And then this guy now has a whole bunch of Daze as well as not much of a chance to beat me, as it turns out. Could have done more damage to the Ice Empire, but it's actually just fine because he never hits me anyway. Yeah, that's cool. All right, I feel very confident. I think we got this. Another Restoring Retreat. It's an option. I could just make another one. I don't think I need it, right? I'm just going to skip it. I don't need multiples. I can always dupe them if I need them. Drain would have been an answer if I didn't have this jank drop cage. The restoring drop cage. It's the stupidest thing I've done. We're just going to skip. It's fine. I want to keep my deck thin. I think we have it. We go to the dupe here, and we're cruising. Yes. Yep. What do we get? Another -2. I could have actually taken the other Restoring Retreat. It's fine, I didn't need it. Priory's Cloak. Reroll this. Lightstone Casing? Is there an intrinsic in this thing? No. 10 in Piercing. Okay, well I am going to 10 in Piercing the Titan's Tooth. I changed my mind. It's not Ice Empire today. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to +10 the Ice Empire to get it over a critical threshold. I am going to purchase a -1 for it. It's just good. The Permafrost is not happening, I don't believe. Holdover is hilarious. It's probably Root Split Mask, actually, now that I'm looking at it a little closer. I do like the Root Split Mask here, yeah. Make my cards free, pretty much. 20 consume, I don't care. Holdover number 3, I mean, I guess you could hold over Titan's Tooth, but no, I draw fast enough, I don't need it. Well, 10 in piercing that, so it's stronger. I might as well -2 something here. There's been so many holdovers, I just don't really have... I don't have upgrades for my bloody... my stupid Wildwood Saps, right? There's been like one remove consume, and I decided I didn't want it, so... because why would I want it? Huh, well, fair enough. Let's get the Root Split Mask, I suppose. I do want that. Guess I'm just buying removals. Or a removal, as it looks. My dupe. My dupe here is probably Awake, if I'm being honest. And then I remove the foregone power because who cares? Or maybe I cut this Flash Freeze because I currently have this Titan's Tooth that's just way better if I can draw it. I could just dupe this Titan's Tooth, but I only have the one offering token on holdover. I guess I could buy another holdover. That's funny and sad and also realistically okay. Wild. I'm gonna cut the Flash Freeze here. Yeah, I still don't mind a single foregone power, so we'll cut the Flash Freeze that I had already drafted. Cool, 120 gold. I can afford this other holdover. I could hold over offering token and then just double slam the Titan's Tooth and have 2 of those. Also hold over a second Razor Sharp Edge here, which is really good damage scaling. What do how do I feel about that? I mean, I actually really love this Titan's Tooth angle because it's just going to kill so many enemies, which is really funny and very satisfying. 3 of these. I'm just going to hold over the other Razor Sharp here, I think, is the fair choice. And I'm going to dupe the Titan's Tooth. And I think we chill on that, right? Yeah. Oh boy, I get no value out of my Heaven's Gold. 155 out of 100. I think we're okay. Let's go. Cool. We should get it. I have enough HP to buy time for problems into Patient, like draw order issues, but I do have tons of card draw here, so I'm not really worried about it. I could potentially play bottom, but I think that's wrong. So let's just face tank these hits. Yeah, let's just face tank these hits. Okay, the Titan's Tooth is good here. We'll Razor Sharp him. Crystalline Seeds downstairs. I'm actually just gonna... I'll offering token upstairs. Sure, I'll hit him for another 100 damage or so. There's a lot of damage coming in. I need to make sure I get hit by this one. Okay, we have the Restoring Retreat. Man, I did it again. I took Ember Drain when I didn't need to. It's unfortunate. I'm actually going to take a hit here, aren't I? Because of Token of a Traitor? It's okay. I have the Daze active, so we can just send it, I think. Yeah, we can just send it. I will play heal, heal, heal. And I don't feel like incanting, so we'll just shoot middle, I suppose. He'll go top. This will be okay. I have double this nonsense here. I actually don't want to send the Titan's Tooth here, right? I'd like to get hit in a in like a 2 melee weakness kind of way. I can play 1 more card. Okay, I can play 2 more cards here. Okay, I can no longer play a card. Huh, You know, I actually lose the Titan's Tooth either way. I have to daze this boss, so I lose this guy. Huh, that sucks quite a bit, actually. Okay, I need to be very careful about this melee weakness. This is turning bad pretty quick. Let's... First things first, restoring retreat him off the floor. I don't feel like incanting him. Incant stuff here. I need to get hit. Okay? Don't play the stupid Titan's Tooth, alright? I need to get hit. Maybe we hit the back, dude. Alright, we did it. Incredible news. I'm so good at the video game. We send it on mid-floor. Cool. Alright, we avoided death. Congratulations. I just needed that melee weakness not to stack too hard, was my only real concern here. Otherwise, it's full send it, draw big cards, heal my friend, incant a whole bunch. It's good to incant, you know? Although here I am stacking up this melee weakness again. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it to myself. Just daze patient because I hate him. It's okay, I don't think there's any world we punch through all of these guys in one round, or in one go anyway. At least one guy is gonna hit me. Let's keep dazing him, sure. I drew around all again. Cool, we're fine. This will look even better into Divinity, is the truth of it. I am going to correctly play Eel Gorgon at least once in this run, just as an FYI. That is a personal goal of mine, to play this unit right at least once. That's funny. I can't believe I've messed it up so much. That's wild. Obviously, you can tell it hasn't mattered, is the big takeaway. You can tell it's just been kind of like a whatever part. It's okay. I'm actually happy to just send this guy here. Take the incants. I'm actually going to just blast bottom floor, I think. Cool. Just more frostbite. He's got like 10 days. There's no way he beats me here, so it's fine. 11 days, even better. Keep that regen flowing. Discard past everything here. Seems good. Stop a whole bunch of incoming damage. See my razor sharp edge again. Alright, we're doing fine. And boss is going to perish. Ooh, Titan's Tooth. Very good. We shoot this fella, we just send it. Restoring retreat. One of the nice things about the restoring retreat angle is that I can play it when the boss is on this floor, and it's totally chill. 2 rounds? Seems good. Alright, we should do even better into the Divinity. No problems, in my opinion. It should be straightforward, right? It's just play cards. I don't even have to think about, oh no, my melee weakness or whatever. So, that should be good. Now look, behold, the Gorgon is played first. My god, we've done it. Unbelievable, I played the cards correctly. Look at me go. Wow. That is me playing Monster Train, as it were. I actually kind of want this next floor to hit me, right? Because it's all cultivated. Although I am just going to absolutely send them with this, with the Titan's Tooth, right? I guess I might not top deck it. We'll see. Let's just see what we top deck, I suppose. I'll play out the cards. I'll daze the Divinity. Oh, we top decked it. I'm actually going to let this happen, though. And then we come bottom, because I drew the foregone power. I'm actually going to send this into bottom floor, which should chunk through all of the harvest wave. And this is just like a million cultivates into the back floor, who then also slays the entire thing. So that's really good, right? I can just conveniently just awake this up or something, and we're chilling, right? I will Titan's Tooth up here. That seems good to me. Sorry for that, dude, I suppose. This is pretty nice. I'm going to heal in the back. I think it's worth it. Cool. We're easily going to kill the boss before Relentless, though. I'm not worried about it. Right? You just keep restoring, retreating the guy. It's all good. I'm gonna play the curse, I suppose. Send that dude. Seems reasonable. I will just draw, discard, send it. Ooh, baby, that was a good hit. Just top deck the Titan's Tooth and blast them. It's really nice when you've got the Titan's Tooth doing 45 with a totem fragment. Right. Just full send, and this guy just takes 135, no problem. Wow. We're in pretty good state, I think. Feeling pretty good about this kill on the next turn, I believe. Yeah. I actually think I could have killed there if I had just descended the boss out of the way, but really, like, why? All I can think of. I'm just going to play it safe and smart. Truly. There's very little reason to do anything else, especially when you win anyway, right? Like, we kill through all of this, which is just great news, so it's fine. Yeah. That's Monster Train, baby. All right, we take the Eel Gorgon run. I think that was a good pickup. The Shattered Shell was a nice infusion. Just solid all around, really. Yeah, just solid all around, I think. I don't really have much to add other than good run. I think Eel Gorgon is one of the nice ways of kind of propping up a sentient run, which can sometimes otherwise be bad. You know, she's not a good champion, but she's not a bad champion. She's extremely fine. I think I say this all the time. This is just a good path that I'm like, all right, whatever. I've got something offensive in the back. There's just the universal don't put quick on your something in the back or else you never scale it. And that's pretty much it. And Gorgon is an easy unit that takes a large stone well and likes having 78 HP and some reasonable stats. Razor Sharp Edge is very strong here. This Titan's Tooth nonsense was excellent. This is a good card when you have so much discard. The triple offering token play, actually pretty sick. And Token of a Traitor carries our early game. Though I don't think it makes it to the thumbnail. I think the real good call out here is Iron Drop Cage for sure. This is just nutty. Just so unbelievably strong. Truly. Yeah, the Drop Cage Restoring Retreat definitely makes it to our thumbnail, because that is a silly solution to Patient, but you know what you gotta do? You gotta solve it sometimes, even if the card is bad. Like this card, not good. This card is not good at all. Let me just be real with you. But when if it moves you between floors and you have Drop Cage, you can weaponize it. So, fine. Anyway, that brings us up to 177 on the win streak. Great news. And I'll let you go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.